Hello, beloveds. I am in the midst of receiving such clarity from and through and with Mother Nature on the importance of really coming back to her now, really enlivening our connection with Mother Nature, with the elements, through all of the different ways we can. Of course, the first being coming out and being with her. There is so many more beyond that. It doesn't matter really where we are. You could be in a high-rise apartment building and Mama Earth is still there holding the experience, and we still have so many different ways that we can work with her, embody her, and create that really strong cord of connection. And right now, as so much is changing and so many things are literally becoming unbound and unhinged and showing up for massive healing, as we right now are in this wild time of really dissolution, destruction, and dismantling before we've really started to form what the new emergence will be. This is a time that we need to hold strong as human beings to move through this in trust and to move through this in grace and aligned with our purpose and in our power. And one of the ways that I know that I'm feeling so called to guide women in, and that has been very vital and essential for me, is that connection with nature and the wisdom and truth and intelligence that flows through and animates nature. It's a gateway into that, into our healing, into our expanded awareness, into our inspired human genius solutionary expression. And when we slow down and really open, I'm touching the tree here, into this communion, we are so fed and so fueled. And there are other ways that we can be fed and fueled, but this is one of the ways that is so accessible to all of us, and that as Earth children, we shouldn't ignore. It's time to change the way that we relate to her. No more exploitation, no more raping and pillaging and looking at her as a commodity to capitalize on. She's offering all of us everything we need. This is one of her greatest lessons, is abundance. How can we open to create institutions that will allow all to experience the abundance she's here to shower upon us? There's many questions that come up, but what I was bringing the point to was that she's our mother. She's our mother. Go back through our ancestry, through our bloodline, and she's the origin. She's our source point origin. So let us come into communion with her and let us amplify. And this is out to my magically inclined crystal sister daughters. Not only does the communion serve us, but we can serve her. And not only through actions, like stewarding actions and protective actions, which those are all important, but by bringing through her wisdom, by embodying it, by speaking it, by offering it forth through however we express ourselves and show up in this world. There are people now here on Earth that aren't even willing to look or think of Earth as the living organism and source point that she is. So we need to, those who have the ability to attune and the inspiration and the magnetism, this is a duty for us to amplify the earth energy and amplify the elemental energy and the elemental wisdom. And if you're on my page and seeing this video, I trust that by now you know I am leading a 7-week journey due to the fires And the tides of change, I am starting 1 week later. So if you're seeing this, there's still time to join, but this will be a 7-week intentional journey into communion with the elements and with Mother Earth through the feminine arts of embodiment, invocation, affirmation, ritual, temple circle, sister circle, and many other beautiful processes and practices. So if this feels like your yes, like you need that support, that empowerment, that healing, that access to the wisdom, that guidance, then come. There's a group of us going in together, and it's my honor, such an honor, to guide the group and hold the space and to serve as a steward to the elements and Ma Nature. Thank you, loves.